Oh, grace and peace to the brethren. This is our Pioneer Short Live. Steps to Faith. We have a boat ride coming up on the 27th of this month, which is Saturday. And I'm saying to you today that, we want, and for those who are supporting, we thank you for your support. We also want to let you know that that boat ride is going to be an amazing boat ride where you can come out and really have a good time with us, and that we would be there and we would be doing so much to make sure that that day is a success. So I thank you this morning on this day, Tuesday, that I would have sent an SOS out, and it is due to your quick response that we are able to be live at this time. So, yes, Rhonda, we made the 1,000, and I am just doing a quick live here just to say thank you to all of those that have answered to that final call. So I'm not going to be long here, but I'm just it's already a test run, right? And I have a short topic to talk about in a bit, so I'm going to do that in a short bit. But for now, I just to say thank you to each and everyone for supporting. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Yeah, people just came out and supported, and it was awesome. It was really, really awesome. So much that I on the YouTube live, and I don't even know how to stop it. Amen. Well, I might as well just go into the topic. Yeah, blessed morning again. This is a topic that is plaguing everybody in the world, Christian, non-Christian, whatsoever the case might be. I know this topic is plaguing a lot of people. Why it is we have to go through so much stress, why we had to go through so much trials, why we had to be treated so bad, and then why they telling us that you had to be treated bad for something good to happen. Now there's a law that comes from the universe that says that everything must labor. The Bible says everything is full of labor. And in laboring, we get progress. So if you want to build a house, you need to labor. You start from the foundation, and then you start a build going up. But it's labor. If you put this stuff there and you look at it, it will not move. And when you finish, you call it a house. So too, you are a house. In you and the stuff that you're going through, it builds a solid foundation for you. So while some people might be looking at how tough their life might be, it's just the template for good foundation. So it means that your foundation, what you're going to stand upon, your principles, your morals, your virtues, your mindset is going to be at a place where you're not going to be easily broken. And that's the difference. A lot of people, they are in a position and they are very easily broken. And when I say very easily broken, they are very easily broken. You must come to a place where you must know that you want to be very resilient, because everybody wants something that's long lasting. And if you want something that's long lasting, if you want something with quality and not quantity, you would realize that things that are of quality are always more expensive. They're almost more hard to attain unless people want to take it by craft. So you must understand that the things that you're going to, all right, let me give you for example. Some preachers can't preach some sermons effectively if they're not going through or they did not go through some stuff. Some people, no matter how much education they have, they cannot counsel you effectively beyond a certain point if they don't have a certain amount of experience. And that is where God will come in the business and guide them to suit, right? But I'm saying to you, based on your experience, it puts you in a better place. And experience what? Experience means that you would have had to go through some stuff. So when you go through stuff, you would now be in a position now to better deal with something, because why? You will be able to identify with factors, you will be able to identify with different things that is going to interfere, and then you will also be able to identify with remedial actions or remedial discourses that will be able to make a situation better. So I'm just saying to you this morning, that thing that you're going through, it have a lesson for you to learn. Right? You see that thing that you went through, it have a lesson for you to learn. And that lesson is, it might make you bitter, but it's going to make you better. The thing that you're going through now, it may be real prosecuting you, you know, but it's the same thing that's going to set you free. That thing maybe have you real down, you know, but it have you down because it preparing you to go up. That thing that you're going through, it real frustrating now, you know, but down the road is going to bring you peace. You see, because for anybody to elevate from one level to the next, they must be an overcomer. They must be able to be confronted with something and to be able to overcome it. Right? And the Bible said to he that overcome it, he will be able to, you know, be and take off that tree of life. So my word to you this morning is, what are you learning from the things you're going through? What you're learning. You see, while you're concentrating that you ain't pay the rent this month, it have somebody that ain't pay the rent for 4 months. While you're studying how high the light bill come for the second month straight, somebody ain't pay the light bill for 2 months straight. So while you still have lights, somebody light bill about to get cut. So you see, sometimes we don't see that the lesson is saying somebody else could be worse off than us. Because if you really and truly look at it, if you really look at it, you will realize here what's going on. This thing going on is a cycle of thing going on. And this thing just going around and around and around. So here what? If you only allow yourself to get frustrated, listen there. If you only allow yourself to get frustrated with every situation, then your life will have no peace. If you take up every opportunity for a quarrel to quarrel, you will not have no peace. You know, I said something yesterday and it remained with me, and I want to share it with you now. I said, every time you get confronted with a devil, you have an opportunity to either turn devil and lose the battle, or to remain like Christ and show adoration and show worship to Christ. So you could either allow yourself to say, watch me, you want fight, I go in and fight here. Or you could say, watch me, you bring in war, I will bring peace. So what I mean, in other words, sometimes we take every opportunity to retaliate because we believe we have a right to say something back. We believe we have a right to retaliate. You know, I's a big man, I's a big woman. I could say what I want. I could do what I want. I'm minding myself. I'm not taking that from you. I'm not taking that from people. These are the kind of things that we just be saying, you know. I'm not going through that, not me and you. All these things. And you know what the bottom line is? The bottom line is you forget who you're supposed to be. You forget that you're supposed to be overcoming some stuff. And to overcome some stuff, you had to change your mindset. You had to change your mindset because you have to be able to identify what you're being confronted with. That's why the Bible says, must shun the very appearance of evil. From the time something look like it's going to make a confusion, it go and make a fight, you must say, see that I'm not going through that today. You call on God in your spirit. And it's a mindset, you know. It's about developing. If you don't practice to say good morning and good evening in your normal walk, you think you're going to have that normal in your life? You wouldn't have that normal in your life. It will be a lot of things where, you know, somebody always had to tell you good morning first, so somebody always had to pull up on you first. So here what's going on. Let us come to a place where we decide that we want to be that change that we want to see. You see all them children that you find a hand of respect, you start having respect for them. You start in their presence, you start telling them good morning first. It's not about who bigger than who. It's really about you allowing yourself to understand that you must be the change you want to see. And once you could understand that you must be the change that you want to see, life is going to be better. Trust me. Right? So, for now, you know, I met, as I see one of my friends on here, I met a couple of friends of mine in Manhattan last week or week before, whensoever it was. And it's amazing to see that I have known them for about 40 something years, and they are the same. The love they have is the same. We haven't seen each other in that environment space for all that time, and we met, and it was like we were still back in school days, because the love was the same, the conversation was the same, and life is good, so to speak. And these are the things that I'm talking about. How are we going to really be a change, or be a support, or be somebody in this life, that you could start to look at this life as something that you would have considered that you did a good job, because you had to leave this life, whether you like it or not. This flesh shall cease one day, as one hymn writer said, mortal life shall cease. He didn't say all life, mortal life, living in the flesh. You must be able to know this flesh is for you to enjoy, but it's also preparation for the spirit walk, the spirit life. Hallelujah. The spirit life that comes when the flesh drops off. So you have to know that this world, God will not put you in this world if it wasn't to enjoy. But everything have measures, everything have rules, everything have regulations. So you must know how you are functioning within this life that you're living. Don't suffer yourself, and when you leave your last days, you're sour, your last days, you're frustrated, and you had opportunity to enjoy the life and you never enjoy it. You take on people's problem. You do everything except give yourself a chance to enjoy this life. So then you have to enjoy your life. You have to make decisions that is going to make your life worthwhile to you. It's going to make your life have a certain degree of effectiveness amongst the people that you're around, that you will affect people's life, that will affect change. People will be able to look at you as an example of something good, right? So that's it for now. I thank you for taking a little time. This is my Pioneer YouTube Live, and I just want to say thanks to all that, when I send the SOS out, they came on and they just subscribe. Even there was some cheering on and saying, come on guys, let's do it. So I am very thankful. So blessings in Jesus' almighty name. I'm hoping I touched something here and I'm going to know what to stop. So next time I'm going to know what to do. I wonder if it's here.